This young lady right here had a question.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. My name is Shavana, and I'm also a senior at Wellston. I have a story similar to Gabby's. I basically raised 3 younger children. They were my cousins. She also had a drug problem, but I know that she was selling her welfare coupons, or I don't know what they're called, for money to fix her drug problem. And I was wondering if we could set up a system such as like random drug tests, like we do at school, to decipher who's selling their welfare to get money for their fixes, or what we could do.
Believe it or not, we actually passed some legislation in 2011 to do exactly that. It was part of unemployment compensation reform. One of the issues that we face here in Ohio, and I talk to employers, you know, I mentioned to someone earlier that part of the key is creating job opportunities. Well, I'm going to tell you that there are a number of employees, or employers, and I'm not going to say that they're right here, but there are employers up and down the river in Ohio that say, I can't find workers because the kind of job that we need them to do, I can't find people that can pass the drug test. And those people will come in and they will find out they've got to take a drug test, and they'll either leave and won't take the drug test, but they'll use that employer sign-off to go back and stay on unemployment. They'll use their unemployment checks for buying their drugs. We passed legislation at the end of 2011 to reform all of that. We cut back on the number of weeks that a person could stay on unemployment to incentivize them to get up off the couch and start looking for a job. But we also gave the states the authority. See, that's something that the states should control, not the federal government. But we gave the states the authority to require drug testing if you're going to be drawing unemployment. You know what happened to that legislation that went to the Senate? They never even considered it. What came back to us had all of those reforms for unemployment, for the most part, stripped out. And we lost that opportunity. So it's back to this gentleman over here who asked one of the first questions, the veteran. You got different ideological beliefs in Washington about what kind of country that we're going to be. And some of those decisions are flawed decisions. And we need a Senate that's going to at least give their members an opportunity to debate and talk about these kind of reforms that will put America back on the right track. So I guess what I'm saying to you is that there are those of us